Our journey begins humbly with a small but visionary team with great dreams. Even our meetings and discussions were held only in mom-up stalls, but that did not bring down our spirit. In fact, we have a mission towards global expansion. Along this bumpy road, we came across many setbacks and hiccups. Many tried to bring us down, but we never gave up. We were determined to achieve our dreams and goals. We have a mission to grow globally with robust revenues and to expand extensively from a small team to an enormous group with devoted staff, members, partners, and customers. We want to make a difference, enriching lives by bringing love and joy while creating opportunities in society. Eventually, our vision came true, and today, we are PhytoScience, an enduring and persistent organization built on an integrated and advanced e-commerce system to be on par with the competitive global business environment. We have with us a pool of able and experienced professionals from the marketing industry with a vision of penetrating the global market through the adoption of the e-commerce strategy. We have a strong platform and marketing structure that stays on par with the latest information and communications technology for robust revenue growth globally. And thus, we successfully create many multimillionaires from our members. We are record breakers that have created astounding opportunities and astounding sales, hitting 40 million every month. Such spectacular records have enabled us to be one of Malaysia's top 3 companies that creates miracles. We believe that good products can indeed be effective yet economical. We focus on products that are ethical and eco-friendly for our customers. We use the latest and most innovative technology in all our products with our astounding PhytoCellTec technology.
My name is Craig Sudi. I'm the Managing Director of Medical Biochemistry. I want to thank PhytoScience for inviting me to this gala dinner. At this occasion, I want to present an award to PhytoScience to be our largest customer for our stem cell technology for Asia. At that occasion, I also want to present a new product to the market, which is our Snow Algae Pure. This is a new anti-aging product which works on a novel mechanism called caloric restriction mimetic anti-aging activity. PhytoScience and medical biochemistry will continue in future to develop unique products for the supplement industry and also for cosmetics.
We provide professional courses and training frequently to our staff, members, and even non-members who are interested, as we aspire to produce even more multimillionaires in our society. Our future. We constantly incorporate the latest technologies and trends while looking out for room to improve and expand. We are now constructing a new building with facilities like chiller, laundry, mini theater, cafe, members lounge area, kiddies playground, bar, a luxurious and spacious car park with car wash service, and much more to fulfill our staff and members' most pleasurable contentment. We are setting our eyes to expand globally as our next big mission. We want to bring PhytoScience and you worldwide. But all this can never be achieved if not for the very visionary man behind PhytoScience. He is the fundamental pillar of PhytoScience, and he is the vital backbone of PhytoScience. He is none other than the great mastermind behind this phenomenal vision, who will lead us to higher success worldwide. Dato' Sri PhytoCellTec.
Okay, permit me to play the second video.
During the early 17th century in the UK, an apple hit the head of Newton and woke him up. He then found the theory of gravity, and since then, it has impacted our understanding of science. In the late 20th century, in the United States, Steve Jobs founded Apple, and the smart technology of his company began to affect the people's way of living. Now, in the 21st century, in Switzerland, Dr. Fred Zuli has opened up the human anti-aging magic password through PhytoCellTec biological science and technology with his research and development on apple stem cells. Using the same technology, he then again opened up even more possibilities to anti-aging through the research on grape stem cells and argan stem cells. It has successfully expanded the life of the living cells and achieved a more comprehensive human anti-aging treatment. PhytoCellTec Biological Science and Technology has won the European Cosmetics Maintenance Product Invention Award and Cosmetics Raw Materials Innovation Award in 2008. We face the crisis of aging every day in our lives. Negative impacts such as environmental pollution, stress, and unstable climates will accelerate this aging process of humans. For thousands of years, many people tried to find a solution for eternal youth, be it the elixir of Oriental or Western alchemy. They have all failed. Do not let youth become yesterday's memory, and never let a wrinkled face get in your way. Today, phytoscience has a stronghold on our health and beauty. Under the leadership and research team of Dr. Fred Zuli, we have invented the double stem cell, a healthcare product, and triple stem cell, a beauty skincare product, and both will help you realize your dreams.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Good to have every one of you here in the house again today. I'll say thank you for coming. My name is Usato Onoha. I'm a mom, a businesswoman, and recently found myself in phytoscience. And from the story that has been told, the reason why we do what we do today, it's why we had to share the video so that you know where we are coming from, who is phytoscience, who is our partner, who are the people behind this wonderful platform. And since we've seen what we've all been actually wanting to know, because people stop to say, what is phytoscience? What are you into? I would just go further without further ado to elaborate on what this platform has for us. PhytoScience is actually a company that has brought in the stem cell awareness. Stem cell has always been there, but PhytoScience deals in plant stem cell. And in going further, we need to find out what stem cells are. Stem cells are undifferentiated cells that have the ability to both differentiate and multiply into the 200 cell type that forms a human being. As human beings, we're all made of cells, trillions of cells. And for the different types of cells that we're all made of, these cells have the ability to take up any form. And that's why the stem cell is also referred to as a mother cell. Stem cells can actually change to become any cells in the body and can repair any damaged tissue or organ, or even replace aged or worn out cells. They're like chameleons. They go into the system and they're able to replicate cells that need to be taken care of. They heal up the body when diseased or injured by producing new healthy cells. And stem cells diminish with age, with lifestyle, and even with environmental factors. As we all know, we live in a very toxic environment, both home and I would just say, okay, abroad, fine, but where we live presently, especially in this part of the world, our environment is so totally messed up, toxic, and every day we take this into our system. So therefore, it's to deliberately, nourish ourselves so that we are not so that we don't find ourselves in a very dicey situation whereby we have to run around. Because the truth is that from our head to our somebody mute the person. Can you mute the person?
Bottles on the floor. Continue.
Sorry about
I'm
that.
working on it.
Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, before the interaction. Like I said, everything about us is cells. And what we need to know about stem cells, it's right here before us. You know, the human body is actually composed of an estimated 30 trillion cells. We're not talking of millions, we're not talking of billions, trillions. And what that tells us is that actually from everything we're created from up, you know, from the head to the toe, everything is cells. Our hair follicle, the heart follicle, the heart cells, liver, everything, you know, they're all made of cells. We all have stem cells, and we all use stem cells every day. And as we use stem cells every day, they also wear out every day. Stem cells are extremely important to our development. We can't live without stem cells because gradually with age, they also die. And even with environmental factors, as discussed initially, they also, you know, die. So we need to deliberately go out of our way to nourish and rejuvenate them. We've already looked at the people, the pillars behind this wonderful platform that has created this awareness. Because this awareness was brought about by our late founder who had a vision to create wealth and health for each and every one of us. And we can't go in without discussing what is that thing that they found and they decided to run with it. And that is the apple, an apple that was discovered in Switzerland. This is an 18th century apple that has been there. People have been walking past it. What's this apple about? I guess if it's back home, you wonder what kind of apple will you cut? And it won't go brownish, it won't get rotten, it won't oxidize, and it heals itself back. But there was a biochemist, Fred Sully. He decided to take this apple and go check out what actually was responsible for such an apple not getting rotten, which is very, very strange. And surprisingly, the founder that this apple had a self-healing ability that could rejuvenate itself. The PhytoCellTec was used. What is PhytoCellTec? Phyto is actually a plant, and they use a plant technology to work on this apple. And the stem of apple is the Malus domestica, and this apple is actually referred to as the Utula spatiluba, which is also referred to as a paradise apple. People will agree with me that this apple is actually from the paradise. And permit me to say, I wonder sometimes if this apple is not actually from the Garden of Eden, because it cannot be found in any part of the world. You can Google it. It's only found in Switzerland, to the point where the Swiss government has taken interest and they're trying to protect this apple from going extinct. So the apple stem cell has been hailed as one of the world's most exciting breakthroughs in the treatment of aging and damaged cells. And research studies have shown that just 0.1, not up to 1%, 0.1 concentration of the PhytoCellTec could activate and regenerate 80% stem cells in human body. Isn't that wonderful? Just 0.1. It's amazing. And I can't help not referring back to our founder who has been introduced in the video. He's just a man that had vision. Unfortunately, he's late, but I can tell you he's resting in peace. Late Dr. Sri Lantempeng, you know, took it upon himself to sign a pact with Mibel Chemistry to have a patent right to market these wonderful products. And we are the only authenticated, you know, company that has a patent right, no other company, because people will come and tell you, I have stem cell, I have this. Please watch out. If you don't see Phyto signs, no, it is not real. If it's not Panadol, it can never be Panadol. Now, people ask, how can plant stem cell, how can it, you know, work on humans? When we have the embryonic stem cell, we have, you know, cells that can be transplanted. How come people are talking of plant stem cells? I want to take all of us back to creation, because everything came from plants. And that's where we are going back to. Because even the chemical drugs and all we take, everything is from the plants. So how can plant stem cell actually complement the human stem cell? The plants are the source of supplements that induce healing and wellness in humans. Plant stem cells can act as catalysts and trigger stem cells in human body to secrete rapid, healthy cells. So plant stem cells, that's the phytoscience stem cell, plant stem cells. Its efficacy has proven ability to treat over 200 life-threatening diseases. We have witnesses in the house. Its efficacy has actually proven ability to treat over 200, because we see a lot every day, and it's just a miracle all the way, both home and abroad, because this product is not even an African thing. We only discovered it years back in Nigeria, that's 2017, whereas this product was discovered as far back as 2012, and other countries have taken advantage, and as we speak today, we have over 41 countries on this platform. So like I said, the stem cells can actually take care of over 200 life-threatening diseases. You can see from this diagram, you have stroke, it's a baldness, it's a learning defect, blindness, deafness, bone marrow defect, diabetes, name it all. It's the cancers, all sorts of cancers. Our products can take care of them. And what are these products? How do we recognize these products? Please look at all our products are displayed before you, and there's phytoscience written boldly across all our products. From this product display, you can see we have 6 products. 4 out of the 6 are ingestible, and 2 applied tropically. We have the 2 that are sublingual, and the other 2 you mix in water. I'll take you to each and every product. That's the first set of sublingual products that we have is a double stem cell and the crystal cell. The benefits of a double stem cell and crystal cell cannot be underestimated, because we've seen wonders happening. We've seen a lot of things happening. It protects cellular longevity, combats chronological aging with its anti-aging potential. It helps with digestive upset, improves cellular health, better blood circulation. It boosts your energy. And I'm sure the men in the house have been on these, even the women, you can attest to this, that every day, is a new thing for us. Possesses anti-inflammatory properties, restores regenerative capacity of cells, tissues, and organs within the human body. I've gotten a lot of testimonies, people that have that have been done with arthritis and all, that come testifying, oh, I took crystal cell and today the arthritis is gone. Even double stem cell, I'm a living testimony. It's not just even boosting your energy. I just realized that I don't need my glasses anymore. My eyes are better. It's as if I was back to when I was in my 20s. That's a good thing about our products. And here, how do you consume this product? The double stem cell and the crystal cell. All you need to do is take a sachet, depending on what you are attending to. Yes, because there's some people that may have some underlying ailments and we have to recommend more than a sachet. But what you need to do, basically, you take just a sachet, you pour under your tongue, raise your tongue, as seen in this diagram, pour it under, because under the tongue you have nodes. Once you put your tongue down, give it about 5 minutes, it will dissolve. And as it has dissolved, let me tell you, it goes straight into your system. It's like you sending soldiers on mission, go look for what is wrong, go look for and begin to fix. So once it goes in there, give it 5 minutes, then take a lot of water. The minimum, you should take 50 cl. And please don't just take 50 cl or 500 ml for the day and say, I've taken water. Because some people come back and say, oh, I have headache. No, it works in an hydrated system. You're supposed to keep drinking water. Drink as much as you can. Then we have another wonderful product, the Snow-Free Forth. This is a product that is none like other. It's very good. In fact, this product has proven itself in a lot of areas. When it came, it was just, oh, gastrointestinal problems, detoxification. But these days, we've found that basically every ailment that's been taken care of cannot be handled without, first of all, using the Snow-Free Forth to get your body prepared for the other products. So we always recommend that when you come on this platform and you want to start any of our product, depending on what you're attending to, start with the Snow-Free, because it will go in there to detoxify the toxins. Is every chronic illness. It will fight infections, treat bad breath. And you know, every day we have infections everywhere. You know, it's not a big surprise that COVID has now, you know, made people become more conscious of, you know, fighting infections, because this is what we've always lived with. Infections are in the air, they're everywhere. So this will help you fight every kind of infection. It will treat every bad breath and other skin sores. If you have somebody that, you know, when the person is talking, you're looking for where to put your head, all you need to do, please give it as a gift to that person. The person will come back thanking you. It takes care of skin rejuvenation and boosts every immune system. It manages blood sugar. Read my lips. It manages blood sugar. For people with diabetes, this is a must. It's the best for you. It takes care of blood sugar, and within a short time, you'll see the results. And it's also good for weight loss. It also balances everybody acid alkaline count. And when we talk about body acid alkaline count, we know that cancers will always, you know, grow. In fact, that's where the love going to. When your body is too acidic, that's where cancers will always thrive, all sorts of cancers. So this product is very good because we've used it even for stage 4 cancer patients, and we have seen results. What the doctors have said is impossible has been turned around, and those doctors will now come with the patient, and they're now members of this our wonderful platform. So please, we should all try once in a while, detoxify your system. Even if you don't have any underlying ailment, go for Snowy 4th and use it to take care of yourself. And it's also very good for sickle cell. It's excellent. It's been it's a lifesaver, because we'll say when it comes to blood, you know, it goes in there to clean everything. And you know, the sickle, I'm not a medical doctor, but from the little that I know, you know, the sickle shaped cells and all, the Snowy 4th goes in there to help us take care of it by creating, you know, enough passage for, you know, free flow of blood. So for any sickle cell in the house, please take it. We have testimonies of people that that were born with these defects. I won't want to call it defect because it has to do with our genotypes and all. And if you find yourself in that situation, don't give up, because there is hope. Because we've seen children, especially the younger ones, coming back with testimonies. Their cells do not only just get rejuvenated, but they come up with new cells from SS to AS and AA. We have testimonies in the house. How do you consume the Snowy 4th? In consuming this, all you need to do, you don't put this under your tongue. Please note, these you have to mix with water. You take a sachet and you also mix it in 50 cl or 500 ml of water. 50 cl and 500 ml is the same depending on your country and what is being used for measurements. So you mix it, not hot water, room temperature is advised, and you drink it. And it also depends on you. You can start with it first thing in the morning before anything if you're addressing any kind of ailment, but otherwise you can take it even during the day or take it before you go to bed. But make sure you consume within 1 to 2 hours. Don't keep it down for too long. And here is another big product. In fact, when the Market Watch projected that in 2024, that millionaires and billionaires will be made up from this stem cell product, that everybody will be on stem cell, they didn't think about COVID. Because right now, this thing is happening. And why? The reason why I'm going there, this wonderful product you're looking at, Arthro Plus, made of 18 fruits, 12 vegetables, and 9 spices, has given us a lot of testimonies in the area of COVID. On the international platform, people have come to testify. Members, their children, they've come to testify. And I am a living testimony. I didn't have COVID, but I had a bad sore throat because I also heard my CEO talk about it. And I decided to try it. I just put a little drop. I won't believe it. 15 minutes, the sore throat was gone. And since then, I've never had any sore throat. It's an immune booster. It is very good for diabetic patients because our advice is, you know, for every one of us, whether you're young, you're old, you need to always boost your immunity, because when your immunity is low, that's where you have diseases and all sorts of things coming in. So when you're addressing any particular disease, we advise to take 10 drops of this in a glass of water. It comes like a dropper. It's a small bottle with a dropper. You can just count 10 drops in a glass of water 3 times daily. That's if you have any ailments you are actually addressing. Well, if you have no such and you just want to boost up your immunity, which I advise everyone to do, is 3 times daily also, or make it 5 drops. And for every one of us here, please keep a bottle in the house for your children, for everyone. Let's boost up our immunity, because there's no way you can go to the market, even the fruits. If you go back, look at the kind of fruits here. We can hardly get this fruit here. Is it the avocado? Is it the basil? Is it the Balinese orange, black kumi, carrot? I tell you, when you go to the market to look for all this, the whole day will be gone. And here it is being offered to you on a platter of gold. So please, let's take it. It's the best option that helps us to heal and recover from all diseases. Like I mentioned before, especially diabetes. It's good for boosting our immunity. And now we'll go to our triple stem cell products. They're just 2, and these are tropically applied. That's a Miracle Intense, and the triple, the H2O moisturizer. This triple stem cell, when Frazuli came up with it, I'm sure, yes, what he had in mind was just skincare, skin rejuvenation. But today, this name, Miracle Intense, I don't know why he chose Miracle, but truly it is a miracle. It's working more than what he had actually rolled this product out into the market for. It's supposed to be reducing just spots, reduce wrinkle, better skin texture, skin, tone, and supple skin, and enhanced skin vitality. But today, this small bottle you're looking at, I would say is a time bomb. Because when it comes to wound healing, it is fantastic. We've had testimonies in the area of diabetic gangrene, and those legs were scheduled for amputation. Doctors have said, oh, those legs are rotting, there's no blood flow into it again. And truly, the veins, everything has been blocked, the blood passage and all. And so greatest amazing, people have actually taken this, they've used it on such gangrene, not 1, not 2, not 3, and those legs, they've come back to life. When we share some of these, a testimony, you will see what I'm talking about. And not just that, for me, it is another miracle. I had another fellow member talking about, oh, my hair, yeah, it grows my hair. And I decided to try it, because we women in the house, we all know one way or the other, you fix human hair weave on, you've gone to braid your hair, and at the end of the day, all the front hair has been pulled out. I had that issue. But today, the front follicles, they've all come out, the hair is full, and it's like, oh my God, I've never been down that path. And also in the area of, people having issues with their sight, glaucoma. Somebody had testified, someone's mother sprayed it and this didn't work. And the last one that happened was at the international testimony a week or 2 ago, where a woman from Namibia came to testify. She was getting rotting from inside because they told her that there was nothing they could do due to her diabetes. It has gone in. She could smell it from her mouth everywhere. She just decided there's nothing to lose. It's better I try than I do not try. And she decided to start spraying this Miracle Intense into her mouth. And you won't believe it. She came to the platform to give testimony, and today she's free. I've seen people with toothache, they spray it right into the hole and they come testifying. That's the power of our product. Now going to the H2O moisturizer, that's another wonderful product for women that want beautiful skin. Even for the men, I'll tell you to try it. It's something you shouldn't waste time getting, because it builds, it repairs your cells, and it helps. It has this anti-free radical and anti-aging effect, and helps to block, UV. It's anti-UV, especially in this our own part of the country, whereby you go sunblock and all, but you can use it from within. It helps you to, take care of that. It has this soothing, hydrating moisturizing effect that can help restore, your complexion. When we say whitening restores, that whitening does not mean you are toning, or let me use language back here, say bleaching. No, products don't do that. The best the product does for you, what it does is that it takes you back to how you were formed, nature, giving you the best. It nourishes and brightens you up and firms up your skin, and it erases every fine lines and reduces wrinkles. Now, talking about these products, how are we sure this is real? How are we sure it's not fake? After everybody is bringing products, people have bought products, it's not working. Please, when people bring products to you, there are some things you must look at for. Number one, we have certification, both locally and internationally. And you can see from this slide, we have our product certification from even NAFDAC where we operate, because we're in over 41 countries. It's required that every country you go to, you must have certification. So here we have our National Agency for Food and Drug certification. We have the vegetarian certification, the GMP certification. We have the PhytoCellTec certification, and it is 100% natural. And here we have the mother of all certifications, which is the USA Food and Drug Administration certification. I know many of us here, we know what FDA certification is. You can't walk around it. Checks are carried out. And for us to have passed this, it goes a long way to prove that we're not just ordinary. We're not just going out to say stem cell. We are the real authentic stem cell marketers. And you know the amazing thing, it's this product liability insurance. It blows me up because I've never seen, what I have seen in my life is that when you buy a product, they say, oh, money back guarantee if it does not work. Otherwise, they write it in very small print and say, a disclaimer. They put a disclaimer here. But look at this company. I don't know what they're made of. This is one of the attractions I got. Giving us $1 million for any product that you come back to tell them has harmed you. Imagine buying this and somebody dies and you go there and you can prove it. They will do their checks and all. The company pays you $1 million. This is not crazy. I actually thought PhytoCellTec was crazy when I saw this. I said, can they put this money down? But when I started, introducing people, touching lives with their products, I knew why they did this. Because they are confident and they know what they are doing. So for every product of ours, we have $1 million certification. Now, we're going to our product testimonies. I would want to plead with each and every one of us. You may find some of these pictures very uncomfortable. So viewers' discretion is advised. You can see from the picture up there, this is a granny, a grandmother, who had a lump in her breast for 6 years and was due for an operation. But after taking the double stem cell in just 3 weeks, the lump disappeared. This was how the breast was, that's a lump. But you can see how the breast is now. She was saved from operation. She actually started taking this double stem cell on the 8th of August, 2017. And by 2nd of September, 2017, she was free. And look at her breast here. Is that not amazing? Then look at this baby. Look at this beautiful baby. You can see the picture beneath. And look at this baby with her mouth open, her eyes open. She had a stage 4 cancer. That is a neuroblastoma cancer. For people in the medical field, they will tell you what that is. I'm very sure out of every 10 that comes down with this kind of cancer, maybe 1. The survival chances are always very slim. But look at it. The baby took this for just 1 week, crystal cell therapy. And look at the beautiful baby here. Who would have believed? But we'll be told that, oh, it's not possible. Go home and get ready. But our product turned the story around. And this is another one. I talked about the diabetic gangrene. Exactly, this is it. This leg had been scheduled for amputation, from what you can see. But see, this was before. And in 2 months of being on our stem cell product, just look at the changes. This is before. Look how they started applying. Look at the leg. Oh my God. I'm sorry I have to show this. Then look at, because that's a woman holding the product with her daughter. At the time this was taken in 2 months, you can see the leg was already covering up. And as of today, she's free of this wound. and she's up and doing. And it's so painful. Sometimes when you get to people, they already have their legs amputated. Please, if you have your loved ones in that situation, tell them there is hope. And this is another person with heart problem. You can see before how swollen his face was. Please, gentlemen in the house, don't think whenever you're on the big side solo, please take a check. You can never tell. Because sometimes you don't know you have such issues. But look at the eye swollen, everything. And by the time he was introduced by one of our members in Uganda, look at him. They started him on the crystal, 2 sachets in the morning, 1 in the afternoon for just 4 months. And can you beat this? This is the man now. This is the before and this is the after. I would say it's amazing. Then this is testimony for skin problem. This is Zaza, one of us. In fact, the crown president right now on our PhytoScience platform. I'm sure very soon you'll get to know what the crown president means. She was an engineer with Honda and she had this acne. Look at her face here. And she was bothered. She heard about PhytoScience and visited PhytoScience to patronize us. She was given crystals. She started using our product. Then that's the Miracle Intense by the side. That same product, Miracle. And within a short period of time, look at her face. She cleaned up. And the rest is history. And this is another one, vitiligo testimony. We have a lot of people that we know that are in this situation. We just, oh, they were born like that. There's nothing that can be done. Please, if you know them, bring them in, reach out to them. There's a solution for it. There's a solution. Because what the stem cell does is that it goes into your cellular level and begins to work. And every cell that wasn't well developed or anyone that has been damaged, it will put it back in the right state. And this is what happened. Look at, this is this man. You can imagine the kind of things he has passed through, inferiority complex and all. But today, look at him, young, confident, and happy. Now, after seeing all this, you want to go ahead and ask. People who ask, why should I use PhytoScience? After all, there are other stem cell products there. Please read my list. Like I said, if PhytoScience is not written on it, it is not our stem cell. We don't know what is inside the stem cell. We know people go online, on Amazon, they see, they tell you, oh, we saw stem cell. Like that product liability you saw for $1 million, you cannot come and claim it if anything happens to you, because the company do not market their product online. It is written and it is signed that if you have to do that, you need to get it through an accredited distributor. Or for the steel, the platform is so robust, you can join and become a distributor. Even if you don't want to sell, you can use it for yourself. So now, why do you want to recommend the PhytoScience product? Because of the high quality product. We all know Switzerland for who they are. They are very passionate about, things being done in the best form. They pay attention to quality, and trust me, you can't get anything that is not genuine from Switzerland. And another thing we should look at, the products are certified by FDA. Like I said, FDA is one, certification everyone will want to get. And I tell you, it is not easy to get. And before you get it, checks are done. And once you've gotten it, that means, yes, you have a standard. We also have many other international bodies certification. Then we have this $1 million worldwide product liability by MSIG Insurance. And all our products are 100% natural apple plant stem cell, 100%. And like I said, we're located in over 41 countries. And I won't be surprised before the end of the year, we'll be all over. Because at the time I joined PhytoScience, it was just about 31 or 32 countries. And the rate at which it's growing, it's not surprising because of its efficacy. Like at this point, I would want each and every one of us to ask ourselves, what is this health to us? Do we really prioritize our health? For me, health is an investment, not an expense. Because I see people, they're dying. You tell them, you need to take this. Oh, it's too expensive, but they're saving for other things. Please take care of your health. Your health is your investment. And although it may become an expense within it may become an expense in a short time if you don't take care of it, and when you don't take care of it at the right time. Because now that you have life in you, you don't need to wait to have an ailment before you start running to take our product. If peradventure you have a family that already has something that is wrong, thank God you have discovered our platform. This is the right time to apply it. And when you're doing that, please take care of yourself. Take care of yourself so that you are in your optimal, health. You're taking care of yourself, you're healthy. Because one thing I've realized with the phytoscience plant stem cell, trust me, you look 20 years younger than your age. 20 years younger than your age. And I think that's what everybody should actually look forward to. At this point, I want to say thank you so much for your time. And I would like to pass the baton to my prof in the house to tell us how you can access this product. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Sato. Prof, you have the floor. Prof, are you with us?
Okay.
Okay, go
Thank
ahead.
you so much, Agape.
Thank
What a
you.
wonderful presentation by my sister, Osato. I can see my great aunt in the house, Didi. Good evening. Now, a warm welcome to us once again. We have listened to Osato talk about the products. And the next question will be, how can I get access to this wonderful products? And that's the part I'm going to play this evening. Now, if you want to come on and then take a part in this healthy situation, you want to put the attention on some of the packages that are available for you. So this is a therapy. It's advisable for you to come in, get some of the products, and try them out on yourself. Now, it's advisable for you to you can have enough products at a lower price than to just buy from the distributors. Now, suppose you are interested in the products and you say, okay, I just want to try as a student. I'm just testing the waters. You might decide to go for a bronze package of $107.5. In Naira, it has to be 49,500. And for that, you get 3 packs of double stem cell. Well, you can try that out. Or you can decide to say, okay, let me go a little bit higher. The silver package, which is $193.5 or 89,100 Naira. And you get 6 packs of double stem cell. Or you could say, okay, let's go a little bit higher. Let's go higher. Let's try the gold platform, gold package. And you pay now $30.95, which is equivalent to 428,300 Naira, 32 packs of double stem cell. Now, if you come on board on any of these packages, you will have to upgrade to the platinum pack. The ones in red, you have been promoted straight. Take a look at the gold booster package. You can see it is cheaper than the gold package. It's just $774 or 356,100 Naira. Now, what do you get? 26 packs of double stem cell. Just by looking at that and comparing it with gold, which is $930.95, you see that there's something that should be interesting about that package. And it is indeed so. The COVID-19 package that the CEO was generous enough to bring on board so that people can get the cheapest way of attaining the platinum status. Because as soon as you buy into that package, you are promoted automatically platinum. If you look at platinum, that's 110 double stem cell but for a price of $2,885.3 or 1.3273 million naira. Now, what has been done in this case is that number of double stem cell packs has been reduced from 110 to 26. This will enable you to come on board at low rate. And then let me tell you one thing. 30th of this month, this package, well, we say 31st, but don't forget that Malaysia is 5-7 hours ahead of Nigeria. And there is going to be a desperate rush on the 31st of this month. You might not be able to get the PSP or the equivalent of our dollar. And then network can behave funny also. So please get it now as soon as possible. Get it and then try to see if you can sign up some people of this month. Now you may decide to go Junior Platinum Enhanced of 28 double for $1,193. We're calling to PSP, the equivalent of the dollar. That's our own currency. And for that, it will be 548,900 naira. For that, as I said, you get 28 double stem cell packs. You may decide to go to Junior Platinum H1. That will be $1,299 or PSP. Then that will be 593,400 naira. You get 32 packs of double stem cell, 6 packs of crystal cell, and 4 packs of snow fever. That is, you are interested in some of the products. You can say, okay, why not Platinum DS? I want more double stem cell packs. So $1,768.38 or PSP, equivalent to 813,560 DS. Or why not Junior Platinum H2? You want more products. So you pay dollars PSP, which is equivalent to 890,100 naira, and you get for yourself 30 packs of double stem cell, 20 packs of crystal cell, and 10 packs of snow-free fort. But you might say, okay, why not a little bit higher? Platinum mix, 1,988.75 PSP or dollars, or 915,000 naira, and you get 16 packs of double stem cell, 16 packs of crystal cell, and 6 packs of snow-free fort. And then this is the grandfather of them all, Platinum DS, 2,885.3 PSP or dollars, which is equivalent to 1.3 million naira. And as I said, you get 110 packs of double stem cell. And if you take a look at this, there's something for you. You can always platforms, but I will advise you to go for anything from to platinum. This is because that will give you the platinum status, which is the highest level. And then I can only tell you, but until you come in fully, you won't know fully what being a platinum is. But I can tell you, I can show you, you enjoy this platform only when you are a member of the platinum family. So please take advantage of the gold booster of these packages as soon as possible. Get in touch with whoever invited you to today's meeting. Just pay this token and get yourself on board. Thank you so much. Over to you.
Awesome. Awesome. Thanks, Professor. We appreciate that very much. Thank you. Thank you. Now we're going to quickly run through the question and answer session. Madam Bala, in the house, you're going to help us moderate for the question and answer. If you have a question, just signify by raising your hand with the raise hand icon on the chat, or you can just go in the chat room and type in your question and it will be addressed. Over to you, Bala. Madam Bola, are you there?
The network. She's not in the house. She's not.
Okay.
Okay, she's back. She's there. Okay, Bola,
Okay.
meet yourself. Okay, Bola, are you in the house?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay, go ahead, please.
All right. So very much, Madam Osato.
Network is there.
It's not gonna work.
The network.
Your network is really.
Okay.
Bola, can you hear me?
The network is.
Hello, Bola, can you hear me?
We can't hear her.
No, it's completely out. Hello, Bola. It looks like she got kicked out already.
Okay, I can see Nelly is in the house. Maybe she can handle that.
Yeah.
Oh, Mamianka, okay.
Nelly, can you take the Q&A, please?
Hello.
Hello, okay.
Bola, you're back.
Bola, you're back?
Can you hear me now?
No,
Yes.
yes.
We can hear you now. We couldn't hear you earlier.
Okay. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Issue. Also, my name is Bola. Question: is there anybody with any with question in the house, either from the members?
From the
Anybody?
So far, nobody, but usually, we just need someone to start it off. As you say, icebreaker. So let's have someone start with a question, please. No questions.
Okay.
Okay.
That means if we don't have any, all right, go ahead, ma'am.
How can one make money from this business? What are the benefits, financial benefits of joining this company? Because you say it's health and wealth. We've heard much about the health. Supposing someone just wants to, join because he wants wealth in his pocket, health of his pocket. How can one make money?
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Manka. Prof, please can you answer that for us?
Okay, thank you very much. Let's take a look at, for instance, you decided to come on board on the platinum, the booster gold package. Now, whoever introduced, we get 45%. That is, if the person is platinum, you get 45% of the product points for the 320 product points. Now, that will translate to $144. Now, if you are not a platinum, then you are not entitled to the entire 45% percentage. And whatever is left of the $144 we go to the platinum that is above you, that is who introduced you. You can now see why it is so important for you to come in on any of those red packages. Now, suppose you bring in someone, you get $144, it's on your left because it's a binary system. Then on your right, you bring in another person, another $144, and then when they pay up under your legs, that's $4. You can see it's a lot of money. And then places those people under you. For instance, if I sign you up, I might decide to put someone under you. So place another person on the other side. If those under you can also just duplicate themselves, as you can see in the figure, the money you get continues to multiply. And then it's advisable, if you can afford it, to duplicate yourself. You can see over here, there's one man duplicated himself into 3, which is what we call the VIP plan. With that, anytime anybody under him is placed under him, that person passes through him twice. And the company pays him each of those times. Now that is just what referral bonus for when you are just coming and signing someone up. Now, as a platinum, you get paid for signing up an individual. If you are anything lower than a platinum, you cannot register anybody else. You cannot register anybody else. So, for instance, if you are booster gold, you get, if you are registering booster and you are a platinum, came in as a booster gold, you're not registered a platinum. Booster gold, you get $9.6. Now, that's not just all. You bring someone in, and then the person earns by bringing people in through referrals 7% of whatever he earns. Not just that, you earn 2% on everybody under him up to the 10th generation as a platinum member of the PhytoScience. If you registered gold, so the 5th generation below the person you brought in, and then if it is silver, only 3. More of the reason why you should come in on the platinum level. The other ways you can earn money, but let's just, because we are so short of time, let us stop here for now. Thank you very much, Bola.
Thank you very much, Sam.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you.
Any other question in the house, please?
Yeah, there's a question in the chat room. Voila.
Okay. Right now, I think because I was out. No, I'm not saying the question, please. Can you help me out?
Okay. So what are the recommended products for someone with a gut challenge?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Anka.
Please, who is asking the question, please?
The person is Mrs. Omori.
Okay. Mrs. Omori, do you want to ask it or we should just answer it for you? Mrs. Omori, are you in the house? Would like to hear your voice, please. Hello, Mrs. Omori.
Good evening. Please answer it.
Okay.
Thank
you.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay, she says she should go ahead and answer it.
Okay.
Mami Anka should do that.
Mami Anka, please, can you help us with the question?
Could you read out the question again? I didn't hear very well.
Okay.
What was the question?
She said, what are the recommended products for someone with gut challenge?
Okay. When she says gut, is it like stomach problem? I mean, I'm not very, very certain.
Can you tell us?
Is it GUT, gut? I didn't even see the question.
It was sent privately. I just saw it. It's GOUT.
Okay.
Gut spread.
Oh, gout.
Gout.
Okay.
I just saw it now, yeah.
Gout. Okay. Okay, good. I know that I have a younger brother who has suffered gout. Usually is a concentration of some toxins in the body, uric acid, if it's high, and when it accumulates, it forms very severe pain on the extremities, most likely more often on the toe or heel or so, on the legs. And when we talk about toxins, which what uric acid is, what should be let out of the body, and comes as a result of too rich diets, maybe red meat, fatty food, and all that. Snowfield fort works excellently well. It's a great detoxifier, as well as Actual Plus. And then, of course, we always recommend double stem cell, so that whatever cells have been destroyed and have been traumatized by those toxins, after you dealt with them first by flushing your system with Snowfilfort and Actual Plus, match it up with double stem cell and you're good to go. Does that answer the question?
Thank you.
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
thank you. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank you, Aka.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mom Bianca. Any other question, please?
Thanks, Bola.
No.
Because of
There's
time,
no.
I would just say
Let's
go
move
into
to the testimony. Yeah.
Yeah, we can take more questions at the end, or you can just put it in the chat if you have a question. So for right now, we're going to have a prof. You want to do the testimony? Actually, Dibolu, I think you should run the audio testimony. We have an audio testimony by someone that couldn't join us in person today, and they sent in an audio.
Mrs. Obaji. Okay.
Yeah, from Ms. Obaji.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm starting it off now.
Please go ahead.
Sure.
Good evening, everyone. I want to use this opportunity to thank God.
Can you increase it?
Give us some volume.
Volume.
Is the maximum?
PhytoCellTec product. I had inflamed neck.
That's the way it was recorded.
After series of tests, I said I had thyroid problem. Initially, I was using SCC test. I spent so much on it, but there was no result.
Please mute everybody. This is not from the recording.
I think we need to mute all.
Introduce me to this double.
Sorry, I need to mute everybody and okay, go ahead. Okay.
At first, it was like all these products, they are just the same. But she kept insisting, pressurizing me that the products are not the same thing with SCC. I should give it a try.
Please, who is that? I muted everyone. Sorry, we'll have to mute everybody and allow no. Okay. Can you put here? Hello?
Yes, we can hear.
Okay. So the Bolu, please, go ahead. We can't hear you anymore.
He said they are going to run another set of tests. After 1 week, I came back and had the neck scan. And when the results were out, they were all positive. It said no mass, no enlargement of thyroid, all your results are good. I started thanking God. I said, wow, so these phytoscience products are really working. After 6 weeks,
Make me host here. My laptop just went went off. Let me just share from here.
Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, yes, I was studying the second one just now. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear it?
We can hear. Can you hear?
Can you increase the volume?
Yeah, Alvin. Can you hear now?
No. Let me see if I can. It's playing, but we can't hear you.
You know, just before here, we started hearing just before you change it. When she started the second recording, we just started hearing, it was clear. So you may want to go back.
Maybe I should stop and restore.
That was a continuation.
Yes. It had gotten clear.
Now, right?
No.
No,
Before you change.
Start it again, the second one.
Let me read.
Do you want to share again? Okay.
Yes.
It's not playing. Let me see if I can play it from this side. It's not playing. Let me see if I can.
Can you hear now?
We can't hear anything. Okay, let me try directly from the phone. Okay. Let me know. Let me try directly from here.
Okay, try.
If I can hear.
I went back to Edo specialist.
Yeah.
Can you hear?
Yes, we can hear.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear.
I met another endocrinologist. After much examinations, he sent me to run series of tests and said I should come back in 1 week, in a week's time. After 1 week, I went back. He congratulated me again and said that my results were good. I want to use this opportunity to tell people the efficacy of these phytoscience products is really amazing and wonderful, because I've passed through hell because of these thyroid issues. I've used so many products. I used Swiss Guard. I used GNLD, so many other products. But when I came in contact with this double stem cell, snowfield, crystal, and started using it, the results were amazing. All glory to God. And I really want to appreciate and thank Mrs. Osato Onoha for not giving up on me, for her consistency, pressurizing me every time, asking, how are you doing? How are you today? She will introduce one thing or the other, telling me on how to use the product. Thank God that I agreed to her advice. Thank you.
Wow. Yeah, sure. Thank you, Bolu.
Wow.
Wow, wow. Excellent.
Thank you, Dibolo.
Thank you.
Prof, Prof is all yours.
Okay.
Prof, you
I'm
have
not sure, Prophet.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, too. Thank you so much, Bolu.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Richard from France in the house. Mr. Richard.
Yes, he's here.
So please.
Yes, sir.
Can you unmute him? I guess you have a testimony.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Please go on. The floor is
Good
yours.
evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Mr. Agape, Sister Osato, especially for the testimony of the lady, of the woman, because I've been thinking of how to pressurize my future prospects too. Thank you for the presentation. Actually, my testimony will be short, but at the same time, I think because there are some of them that I don't know yet, because I need to carry out a test in order to see the improvement in my system actually before I could give other testimonies. When I've been using stem cells now for the past 1 month and a week, let's say. I was introduced by my cousin Bola, and the day she invited me into the platform, actually, I'd already been hearing about stem cells. So when she invited me, I joined the meeting, and I was fully convinced immediately, and I had to tell her. The only thing is, because I had some issues that I was trying to treat. Actually, I had arthritis, and I had arthritis, let's say, around 2012, and up to even before Bola told me about PhytoScience, the arthritis had gone. Like I didn't feel the pain. I wasn't feeling the pain anymore, because I have been treated here in France. The only thing is, the treatment was a kind of management of the infection. The doctor told me that we should wait, that if need be, they will maybe eventually treat me, because the pain, the treatment will have some side effects, like I'll be growing fat, something like that, he told me. So we followed for about four years. The treatment was only based on management of the infection, but finally the pain had gone. I just noticed I had occasionally a back pain that comes often, maybe let's say periodically, around every 2 months. It will come, and it will pain me for about a week or two, and it will go after using some painkillers and so on and so. But since when Bola told me about about PhytoScience, I said, okay, before I could say anything, I know I've heard about stem cells, so I would like to try the products first. So I bought it back. I remember she told me, I think you should go for I think you should go for the
Booster
highest
package.
the highest package. So, no, I think it's the first time you told me platinum. I was like, no, before I could go into platinum, let's start with the lowest. I think I chose at the beginning silver. Then later at the end of the day, I got bronze. You told me, she told me, okay, let's start with this, and you see after on you know what to do if you are interested. Then when I started, actually, I didn't have any doubts that okay, it's going to work. The only thing I didn't know is how fast it was going to. So when I started, the first day I started using, she told me to start with snowfield fork. When I started with snowfield fork, the first day, actually I had a kind of I don't know, it was a pain in the shoulder. I think on my left shoulder. I think it was because I was sleeping on that area. So the shoulder had been paining me for a long time. So the first day I started using the snowfield, I just felt a kind of relief. I was like, does it mean this is really happening? But I said, okay, don't just wait a little bit before you see anything. So I waited for about a week before I could even tell Bola that this is what is happening. I just felt within a week the pain had gone on my shoulder. Up to right now that I'm talking, I don't feel the pain anymore. And another after that, another improvement that I saw was due to the treatment of the infection I had, arthritis. I had the kind of the tablet I was given had the kind of side effects on my eyes, so that's why I'm using glasses. Actually, I couldn't read small letters anymore, and since I've been using all the product stem cells, I use stem cell, double stem cells, crystal cells, and snowfield fork, and now I can say my vision has improved. And the only ones I don't know yet is what is happening inside of me. Even though I'm sure of the of other improvements inside. I mean, it's only when I carry out the test that I will know, which I will do very soon. Then the backache that I used to have periodically, I don't have any backache anymore since I've been using it.
Wow.
So thanks to PhytoScience, thanks to Bola, and thanks to the other leaders and the tremendous effort you do in the presentation of the products.
Yes. Wow. Amazing. Amazing.
Amazing.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dad. You see, he brought out some salient points. If you try any other way of getting relief from all these ailments, you're just suppressing it. The normal medicine will only suppress the symptoms. You can only tackle a problem, a health issue, right from the cellular level, because cells make up the body. Thank you once again. Now, do we have Mr. Sunday? Mr. Sunday Agbola?
Mr. Sunday,
I will call you, Shasta.
please unmute yourself.
Hello, good evening. Yeah, good evening, all.
Good evening.
Yeah, sorry, I was in another meeting. I joined at about maybe less than about an hour ago. Sorry. Well, I'll just talk about two things. It's not. These are not. It's not me directly, but I just when I listened to it the first time, I liked. Oh wow! So I have about two people as I was listening to the presentation from that day, and they're like, wow, I have two major people that just drop on my mind. I'm like, okay, fine. If really this thing is true, let me try with these two people, and then so based on that, I will know that yes, this is the result, and then it's true. So I bought it, and I bought some product. But one thing happened one of the day. Somebody that I don't have in mind just walked in, and he was having this ulcer pain. So from there, my wife gave us one or two sachets, and after taking the sachet, the pain just like something melted away. I wasn't even around, so it was like, wow. So you mean this thing can do this? That's a snow feed that we can do this wonder. So we just drop it there. Then and I gave it. The people I have in mind, I was able to present to one. I gave it to him. Well, you know, you're not too sure. I just gave him that, look, try it. Whatever result, let me know. So after 1 week, I couldn't talk to him directly, but I managed one of the days to call him. Hey, come, how far? He said, well, when he started taking it, the first thing he noticed was that he was able to sleep very well. That, I mean, this is not a sleep that he managed. That before now, sleeping was a major issue. But now, if you sleep maybe by 10, it's to around 5 a.m. So sleeping issue was totally removed. I said, well, that is a good one. If you're able to sleep, then then later he came up and said, look, the kind of strength that he has now, it's not like the kind of strength he used to, get tired and all, but now that he has that strength. I said, well, let's keep on watching. Then the last time we discussed, he told me that, look, the sight, because the vision is poor and all that the sight has improved significantly. And wow, this is a good good result and all that. And in terms of the sugar level, the test it did, ordinarily it doesn't drink orange, but that day he has to take orange juice. So you know that, look, as a problem the following day and all that. But after taking the orange that day, he woke up having in mind that, hey, it's going to be issue today. But lo and behold, the whole system was calm. It was okay. So after he couldn't bear it, he has to check again. He just noticed that there was a marginal increase, but it didn't really affect his system that much. So after doing that, after doing that, Anna Kobola, hey, Kola, come. This is what the people that have used, the first person that use it, this is the experience like, okay, fine, that I need to come and talk to you. Though I'm still looking, the second person was a major worry for me. And lo and behold, I've not been able to deliver the product. I still have the product with me. So, but now with all this lockdown here and there, let's just see what's going to happen. But it's something I want to deliver very soon, so that, let's see the wonder that we'll be able to come out from there also. And based on the last contributor now, the last testimony, I think maybe I need to be now more faithful, so that let my case not be like a doctor that was busy treating everybody and he left himself unattended to. Because
I like that.
I was busy looking at other people's eyes, and I didn't know that me too, I have a log of wood in my eye. So let me concentrate on that log of wood. And so that is the long and short of what I have for us for this night. Thank you very much for the good work. And I must say, I really enjoy, or I would say I'm the one of the beneficiary of this team, because I just see people working, for me, people that I don't even know, that, I don't see what I deserve for them to go extra mile. And each time I just look and say, wow, people can go this mile to make sure that, look, make me comfortable, because that is just it. They sacrifice their own time, their own energy, everything, just to make sure that I'm okay. I really appreciate you all, especially, sorry, Madam Osato, for mentioning your name. I mean, you have done a Mario job. I mean, you don't even say, I don't even know this guy. So why should I go up this extent? And I mean, it's really, 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 I'm really, I mean, the way it touched me, that's the way I'm just talking. And Bola, well, Bola, we've been together for ages, so that's what we read, the benefit of being friends. So thank you, guys. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're always welcome.
Welcome. Welcome. Wow. Reaction. Yeah.
Thanks so much. Two hands up. Mr. Joseph Amen.
Yeah.
Mute.
Yes.
Yes, I'm muted.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hear your
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good. I really want to testify on what these products have done on me. So far, I'll start by letting you know I was introduced to phytoscience products by my younger brother, Idoga Ame. I think you all know him already. I started using the product, I think a few weeks now. In fact, the excitement I had before starting with the product was such that I had to, because I've been on anti-hypertensive drug, I had to stop the drug. So the first 2 weeks, I discovered that my blood pressure was shooting. So I had to make some inquiries, and I was told I was not supposed to drop the drugs after all. So immediately I started with this. I started my drug along with the use of, I used the snowfield forts, the double stem cell, as well as crystal cell. I think as I speak, I have finished 2 packs of snowfield, 2 packs of crystal cell, and I'm on the 5th pack of double stem cell. And as I tell you now, yesterday I was at the hospital, and I've been checking my system all the while. My blood pressure has gone to very, very optimal level. And in addition to that, I have this a lump. I think they call it, it's a fat deposit at the left of my back, lipoma. As I speak to you, lump has flattened out. Yes, it has flattened out, and it's amazing the way it is. In addition to this, the whole of my system, I feel really twangy like a guitar string. There's a feeling of general. There's a general feeling of well-being.
To God be the glory. Wow.
I have shared the product with lots of friends, and I believe in the coming days, you will receive more testimonies from the people that I've shared my products with.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
So please,
thank you.
We are running short. Please, over to you.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Good day. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. This is actually a testimony for a client of mine who I gifted double stem cell and snowfield for to. Let me cut the story short. She was suffering from, or like I say, she was at the verge of getting a stroke because her blood pressure was in the 200s. There was an incident she shared with me at night because I usually, I care for the son who has a lot of health challenges. He was born that way. And he has been on medication since he was born, and a particular med that they put him on gave him a side effect of pancreatitis. This child I'm talking about is a child of 11 years old, and if you know anything about pancreatitis, is an illness for the elderly. more elderly people, but because of this medication, he developed it and they were in and out of the hospital and it was stressing the mom out. So her blood pressure kept shooting up. And she said one night she was so stiff, she couldn't even move her hand or her leg. And I was really scared. I was telling her, the product had not yet come, but I told her that as soon as it comes, I would like to give her some. She could try it on herself with her blood pressure, or she could try it on the son. I know it will help with the pancreatitis too. So whatever she decides. And when the product came and I gifted her, she decided to try it for herself because she felt if she's stronger, she'll be able to attend to the son better. So she did the double stem cell and left the snowfield for because she's someone that does not take water. She prefers to take like juice and other drinks, so she couldn't administer the snowfield fort. And she saw amazing results with her high blood pressure, which came down. She said she did notice the changes and she was happy about that. And also there was this pain she was having around her neck that disappeared. Then when the doctor came back, because the doctor went to Baltimore because they were admitted in the hospital and there was no one to take care of her. So when she came back, she now gifted the daughter the snowfield fort because the daughter also had acne issue and she also had issues with body odor, which was kind of internal. No matter what you do externally, was not solving it for her. So usually she normally does like tea detox, but the mom gifted her the snowfield fort, which she took. And within a week, she just kept sending me pictures how the acne, she wasn't having new ones and the old scars were clearing up. That really made the mom happy because the daughter attempted suicide sometime last year.
Wow.
And the mom was not even aware. It was when she called the suicide helpline that the parents became aware that, oh, this was what she was contemplating because of the skin issue she was having and also the body odor issue. And to say that just one pack of snowfield forts is giving her her life back and the joy. Every day they keep sending me pictures to just show me like the progress that is happening and how excited the little girl is. This product is really, really wonderful. Like it's just been a lot of testimonies pouring in, but I'm just gonna stop here for now. Thank you all.
Thank you. Wow. Good.
Wow. Awesome. Really awesome. Wow.
Wow. Thank you.
Any more testimonies? I think we are running short of time.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
I have a question. I know I came into the group late because a coworker referred me to the Zoom link and she's just been talking about the products. By the way, I'm Keisha from Canada. So I have a question. My younger sister has been trying to have children for how long and she's not successful at all. So I want to know which one of the products I can perhaps buy to help her so she can take.
Okay. Right.
My Lexi is in the house.
Oh, good. She is?
She's in the house.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah, no hiding place. Call her quick.
Sex, yeah. Good evening.
Hello. Hi.
Answer that question.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Hi, Mama.
I want to say a very big thank you, first of all, to everyone for tonight or today, whatever the time is where you are. To Keisha, I want to ask first, in taking care of fertility, number one, it would have been a one-on-one question and answer. I don't know if you will want me to answer that directly so that every other person may learn anyway. So if
if you would like to take, if you can see my number, then you can take my number.
Okay. If you can send a private message to the host, I think you can get the host. Send a private message to the host, then let them get to me and I'll send you a message. But number one, I want to ask, does she know Razor's Health? Does your sister knows about Razor's Health?
Yes, she does. She did a DNC about a week ago, and she sent me a copy of the results. I have that. I can share it with you too, like when we talk privately.
Okay, please let's talk privately, because with fertility, there are so many personal questions that will come up, and I don't know if you will be comfortable with me saying it out here. Okay?
Okay, sure. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Thank you so very much.
What's your name again? I didn't catch your name properly.
Lexia.
Lexia.
Lexia?
L-E-K-Z-I-A.
Can you say it again? L-E?
S-L.
S-L.
S-L-E-K-Z-I-A.
Sleskia. Okay, I got it. I got it now.
Okay. Sorry, before you go, Kisha, who invited you, please?
Oh my God. I just call her auntie at work. To be quite honest, I don't remember her first name.
Is it Mabel?
I call her auntie. Mabel, yes, Mabel. Mama Mabel, Auntie Mabel, yes.
Okay.
Yes, sorry, I call her auntie at work, so yeah.
That's okay. She's my partner, so we'll connect you with Slexia later.
Beautiful.
Okay, great. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So
welcome.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mama Slexia.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Over to you. I think.
Over to
you.
Do we still have any testimony?
We can't do anymore. It's 4:53. We're pushing 2 hours already.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna give Mama Didi an opportunity to say something. Mother Didi, you're welcome.
Mama Didi, she there? She is.
Didi, we want to hear your voice.
Please unmute.
Didi, you can unmute yourself. Didi. Hi, Didi.
She has traveled in the spirit.
Okay.
She's next to her sister. So, Mama Aka, you want to do a closing remark?
Yes, Grandma.
Okay, I really would have loved to hear Didi's voice. I haven't heard her voice offline in a while, for well, maybe like 3-4 days, and that's quite long. But good. Thank you everyone for being here. We've overshoot our time. We said 1 hour and we are pushing 2 hours, but I bet it's been a good time for everyone that's been here. No second wasted. I mean, I'm intrigued by the testimonies. I'm just excited by what people are learning and what people are hearing. And every day I'm just amazed as to what phytoscience is doing. And then the potentials are limitless. I mean, you cannot even, you can't imagine where it will go and what it can do. We are talking about the health aspect of it. Yet we also have the financial aspect, another awesome, mind-blowing. Yeah, let me use that word, mind-blowing. My Alexa lost that word. Mind-blowing testimonies of what we have to offer in phytoscience. You've heard it all. If you're here for the first time or someone invited you and you are not yet part of this team, oh, you're missing a big thing. And at this particular time, when Professor Adeluyi spoke to us about the promo that we have going on that will end in practically 12 days from now, I want to encourage you. Let me say this thing. I have another account, a silver account, and I got to know the difference between the silver and the platinum in a very painful way. I was mentioning it to some people at the BD's party. You lose a lot by being a silver. So if you are a silver and you're still here, please try as much as you can to capitalize on this opportunity and upgrade and become a platinum before this month ends. Someone who just signed up last a week and a half ago called me up after she heard us talk about it yesterday. And she was like, how do I become a platinum? Because she struggled to become a silver in the first place. Having heard the fact that you can become a platinum by paying 356 instead of 1.3 million, I mean, it's not an opportunity you want to sneeze at. So I encourage every one of you here, go for it. Do what you can, as much as you can, to climb up to that status. And for anyone who is yet doubting, will this product work? Will it not work? I think with the testimonies we've heard today, we have no reason to doubt. Just come in, step into this world of health and wealth we are all enjoying. I thank every one of you that has stayed till now. Everyone has contributed, has given the testimony, has worked behind the scene to make this happen. I thank you, and I know that your reward is here. It's not only up there, it's even here. Thank you very much. And so this time again, next week, I guess by 8, we'll be meeting again, and come with more people. Share this good news we're talking about. Bless somebody's life, and you will also be blessed. Thank you.
Thank you, Amanka. Thank you. I'd like to chip in a word. For every one of us that may be interested in the business aspect, you can join us on Friday. We'll post the link to you. Every Friday is our business presentation on the Apple Mini platform. So we will be sending the invite out. Please join us and be a part of this. If for any reason, I would say just to take care of yourself, it's good to actually listen to the business aspect so that you can actually generate revenue from there to take care of not just yourself, to also reach out to souls, to, touch people's lives. Because a lot of people are out there dying, and if you gift them any of these products, they will always pray for you. And how do you get that money? So join us on Friday. You won't regret coming. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Sato. Thank you, guys. I think that's it for tonight.
Thank you so much. So
Thank
we'll
you,
meet
guys.
everyone.
Yes.
Say hello. Okay.
Mama Slexia. Yes. Good to hear your voice. Where are you?
Thank you so very much. I sent you a message offline when Ideni said something about someone who was gifted a product for the son and instead she used it for herself.
That's me. That's me. That's me.
I said, oh, I remember.
That was how I got into the business.
Thank you all. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, everyone. I looked down and I saw Idoga there.
Have a great, good week.
Thank you.
Oh, guys are right. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Same face.
I'm here.
Thank you.
You and your brother,
really? Thank you.
You have removed your own glasses, I can see.
Yeah. They're twin brother.
Wow.
I'm getting better day by day.
Wow.
I see,
Thank
Madam.
you, Ebola.
Thank you, Sato. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Agape. Thank you.
Julie, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you, Samona. Thank you.
And have a wonderful night.
Same here.
Have a wonderful
Thank you, Satu, for inviting me. That was brilliant.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you.
Just.
Good day.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
So, Sato, you did very well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very well.
Good job. Good job.
Very well.
Hi,
Thank
Mama.
you.
My daughter in whom I will please.
In fact, like mother like that. And like sister Auntie Gigi. Gigi, where is she? She has gone. Thank you.
She's there. She's there. She's not there.
Hello. Auntie Julie, thank you.
Hey,
Where
Did replica?
Did someone call me? Hello.
Yes, oh, did you?
Well,
They're calling you. Where were you?
I stepped away from my phone for a bit. I guess that was probably when you called me or something. So now they find me. I'm here now.
We find you tired.
Give us a word, though. Gigi, it's not too late.
Are we close?
Hello, your guests have gone.
No, we're still here.
All the guests have gone there. I know. Whoa, there are 16 people in the room. The bottle has not swept yet, so we are not close.
Wow.
Hold on, I listened into the presentation. Sato, this is what you've been.
Wow. The network, oh my God. Can you hear the day?
Yes.
Yeah, this is what you your stem cell.
No, I stand up for you, Mama. I stand up for you. I went to. So I need to sweep now.
Hi.
Hello.
I haven't seen you well.
I know. Don't mind me. I've been trying to.
It's looking like it's been up to a year that I've seen you. Like that long.
I gave him a target. They need to go and close on.
Where's my cake, Didi?
Oh my goodness, your cake is here. Oh, when I'm coming to Canada, I'll come with it.
Freeze it, it will be fresh when it comes.
Where's the one? We are giving
Carry me, Wakao. I want to travel too.
I have a question for Mrs. Lexia, please.
Oh, that's a great grandma Lexia.
Is she still okay? She's still there.
She's here. She's here.
Blessing, she's there. She's the mother
Can you give me this information, please? For people looking for the fruit of the womb, what can I recommend for them? What exactly? Just simple question. I know the other lady you wanted some more details, right? But what can I recommend for them? Because I'm trying to push them to try this.
Okay. What actually happens with fertility is this.
Well, so when she takes in, she loses the child. The second one that I know about, the amniotic fluid around the baby had reduced, right? So they had to evacuate when the baby didn't have enough amniotic fluid around the fetus. So I think it's the problem of holding onto the fetus is the issue with her.
Okay. Okay, but whatever it is, number one, if it had to do with someone who is trying to conceive, we've had cases of someone who conceives and the pregnancy will refuse to grow, and it is not a cryptic pregnancy. And we've seen cases where rhesus factors come to play in conception. You have to trace it back to if the person had ever been pregnant before, and if the person had met with a a contradictory factor, the person may not likely conceive anymore. That to do with rhesus factor. Some people who with rhesus factor can even conceive and the baby will be with them for 6 whole months and they still lose the baby with whatever medical questioning they may say, but most of them is still to that. But if the person has ruled out rhesus factor and the person is not suffering any kind of, I think rhesus factor is just the major thing. If the person has ruled it out, and if not that the problem is with the husband in conception, if the person can meet and conceive, then we should do snowfield quartz. Snowfield quartz, double stem cell, and Actio Plus. I like to add Actio Plus for it because in recent times, Actio Plus have helped in conception for both male and female. So if we are looking at a case of conception, trying to make the pregnancy stay, let's do the snowfield quartz, double stem cell, and Actio Plus for both partner. Okay.
For both of them. For both of them.
For both of them. So I don't do fertility for just one person.
So hear me again, please. Right? She does conceive, but she loses that. Yeah. The last one, the second one was the reduction in amniotic fluid. So will both of them still need it?
I have my reasons for saying both of them because sometimes there could be some infection from the man that will not allow the fetus to form. When it forms, there might be something. If you say the second one, did the first one survive?
The first one did not, because the first one was ectopic pregnancy.
Pregnancy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's work with the woman, but let's not rule the man out here.
Okay.
So she's working with one fallopian tube now?
No, they didn't take it out. I think they just, I don't really know, because, you know, you don't want to ask so much details with people going through stuff like this already, right? But I don't think so.
That's why it's sensitive. That is why I wanted the other person to see me off the camera.
Okay.
But whatever it is, let's do snowfield first, double stem cell, and Actio Plus. It will help the lady, help her hormones. If she's having, if the cervix is loose, it's going to, Actio Plus is going to help her to hold the cervix. I've seen a case like that here in Nigeria.
Okay.
Okay, darling.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just like Mama Alex said, in treating cases of, but this is not this time around. It's conception and gestation and delivery. The fact that the amniotic fluid leaked off, I'll say it probably leaked off, could be as a result of an infection, staphylococcus, something like that. Holes in the uterus and then it leaks up. And the man could easily have infected her with that. I'm not saying he did, but there's a possibility of that. So there is a need. There may be a need for both of them to be on the therapy. I mean, there's no harm. I'm not going to do the man any harm anyway, except